Salary Advance, GES Salary Advance, how to apply, and I must not remove condition from the collective agreement. So we are going to look at the GES Salary Advance that was in the previous collective agreement, and as people are not benefiting from it, whether the union want to continue with it or want to completely remove it. Let's look at it and then we proceed from there. So subscribe to our channel, and as you can see from the previous content, it is all about you. So salary advance, also called earned wage access, EWA, it is usually a financial benefit that allows employees to access their earned wages before payday. This can be a valuable benefit for employees who are struggling to make ends meet or who have unexpected expenses. So no matter how much you have, how much you earn, you can earn 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 at the end of the month. But unexpected expenses may come your way and you will need a quick cash. Financial institutions, quick loans, and other smaller institutions have taken advantage of this situation, and they are cashing out big time from workers. In the previous collective agreement, point 15.8 talks about the GES salary advance. So there will be 2 months basic salary advance approved by management and may be paid to an employee preceding on leave, which may be recovered in 12 months or 12 monthly installment. Then there's a special advance, which is 15.9. The service may grant special advance to members of the service in the event of verified death of an employee's father, mother, spouse, child, or in the case of theft, fire, or mishap. An employee on application may be considered for not more than 2 months salary advance. Repayment of such advance shall commence after 2 months grace period and shall be spread over a period not exceeding 24 months. So you have access to this salary advance if there's a problem. The Ghana Education Service gives you this money, give you 2 months grace period to pay. So if your salary is 3,000, the maximum you can go for is 6,000 Ghana cedis. You go for this 6,000, you have 2 months grace period. After that, the amount to be spread within a period of 2 years for you to pay. There is emergency and you have gone for such an amount and then you use it. There can be an emergency where you need only 10 Ghana cedis to buy water, and you may be calling people here and there and you even get. It doesn't matter how much you earn. You can earn 30,000, 40,000 Ghana cedis and you still be in this situation. With this, previously, this was done, and some teachers can attest to the fact that they have benefited from this by going to the HR office, apply for it, and they were given. To apply, you need to begin the process by writing a letter to the HR, then attach the letters from your head, submit to the GES IPPD unit or the IPPD coordinator. After approval by the GES management, the controller and accountant general will make the payment into your account. Now, this new collective agreement that the teacher unions are revising or negotiating for. This is one key thing that it doesn't matter, as I said earlier, the amount of salary you earn. This should be put in somewhere or maintained and must be effected in such a way that if you need this money, you should be given. Salary advance has both benefits for just the employee and the employer. This make the financial flexibility for both the employee and the employer will also benefit if the employee or the teacher is fine. This one reduces debt. Instead of going for a quick loan of 200 Ghana cedis, 300 cedis, or 30 cedis, or 1,000 Ghana cedis, this will be in to cover that problem. Now, if you are able to save an amount of money, you have been able to save about 1,000 Ghana cedis for a project, and you have an emergency, you would have to go for that savings. But if this is working, you quickly apply and use it to sort yourself for the time being. Then it will also increase financial security. It will avoid high cost of borrowing. High cost of borrowing. The unions don't give these advances. After you have mostly when you have applied for a loan, you have to wait. When you finish paying or you have paid more than half of it for some of the union before you can apply. Some, if you have applied for even 3,000 Ghana cedis, if you have not finished paying, there's no way. So if it is 3 years, 4 years you have used in applying, it means that you have to wait for 3 years, 4 years. And then your age is also not waiting for you. It is also moving. The salary advance improves job satisfaction. It also improves productivity. It attracts retention of top talent. So the thing is, there's always a way for your workers. The salary may not be good, but if they are in dire need of cash, they know where to go to quickly sort themselves. So this salary advance is not something that must be taken out from the negotiation table. The union leaders must make sure that the new drafted collective agreement contain this GES salary advance for workers, and the mode of application and all that is effected. If even on the GES, the controller and accountant portal, there can be a portion for salary advance, you click, you put your reason there, you apply for it. It is your own money, and you are supposed to feel okay to go to work. So giving this salary advance wouldn't be a problem, and it should not be removed from the new drafted collective agreement. This is Seekers News GH. Kindly subscribe to this our channel. The teacher unions are yet to share the newly drafted collective agreements with teachers. Many teachers were of the view that since you have made a draft, you should have shared it with members to see what was at stake, what has been removed, so that they make their contributions before it even hit the negotiating table. But as members also trust their union leaders to make proper negotiations on their behalf, it is believed that after the negotiations, proper items will be found on the collective agreement. And this time around, the teacher's voice is that whatever agreement that is made in terms of monetary terms, any amount of allowance that must be given should reflect automatically on the salary. So even if it is 1% of an item, it should reflect and must be paid monthly on the and it must reflect on the salary on every pay slip. Every month it must reflect. It must not be a document that will be drafted and hidden under the bed or under the pillow. It must be a document that after it has been implemented, whatever is accepted, teachers must see this on the pay slip on monthly basis. During validation, you see the difference, and definitely the effective date should be from January this year. What do you think about the GES Salary Advance? And this is our opinion that it should be a key thing that shouldn't be removed. We have seen many who take even 20,000, 30,000 that find themselves wanting in the middle of the month. So the GES Salary Advance that was previously there should not be eliminated. Subscribe to Seekers News GH for more content.